Oh man, what's happening everyone? JayShockblast here, and as you can see in the background, the new trailer for Gotham Knights is available now. I will have a link in the description so you can watch it without me talking over it. I literally just finished watching it. I got the press release. I'm so hyped. This is amazing. It is a Batman game where you don't have to play as Batman. We get to play as the Bat family. That's right, we get to play as Red Hood, we get to play as Nightwing, we get to play as Robin, which I believe is Tim Drake, and we get to play as Batgirl, which is probably Barbara Gordon. So obviously, WB Montreal has been working on this for a long time. They've been teasing it for a long time. It's just absolutely incredible. And it lived up to the hype. This is basically going to be a lot like Marvel's Avengers. It is co-op, 4 different players. I mean, this is amazing. 4 different characters you can play as, level up, experience the game as. It's just so cool. We saw Talon in the Court of Owls. We saw Mr. Freeze. There is also going to be a little bit of a gameplay walkthrough just after the trailer. So I'm going to read you some of the press release so you can get an idea of what everything is. Warner Brothers Games and DC today announced Gotham Knights, a brand new open world third-person action RPG video game in development from Warner Brothers Games Montreal. Gotham Knights features the Batman family as players step into the roles of Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin, a new guard of trained DC superheroes who must rise up as the protectors of Gotham City in the wake of Batman's death. Introducing an original story set in DC's Batman universe, Gotham Knights offers a dynamic and interactive Gotham City where an exploding criminal element has swept through the streets. With the Belfry as their base of operations, this new era of heroes will solve mysteries that connect the darkest chapters in the city's history and must defeat notorious villains in epic confrontations. Players must save Gotham from a descent into chaos and reinvent themselves into their own version of the Dark Knight. Gotham Knights is playable either solo or as 2-player online co-op experience. It will be available in 2021 for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro, the Xbox One family of devices including Xbox Series X and Xbox One X and PC. With Gotham Knights, the team at Warner Brothers Games Montreal is bringing the Bat family of characters to life in a unique way to delight both fans and new players, said David Haddad, president of Warner Brothers Games. As we embark on a new era of interactive storytelling, our development team has been diligently working to create a new, in-depth experience with DC's Batman universe. The team is thrilled to announce Gotham Knights and share our work in bringing a different story to the DC superheroes in the forefront. Said Patrick Redding, creative director, Warner Brothers Games Montreal. We're looking forward to fans playing and enjoying a lot of action as this new guard of strong DC superheroes in Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin, while solving an original mystery set in living, breathing Gotham City. In Gotham Knights, players can explore the open world action of Gotham and patrol the dark streets of the city's 5 distinct boroughs, using a variety of traversal abilities and heroic combat moves, as well as the iconic Bat Cycle. As Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin progress, their distinctive gameplay skills will evolve, along with a growing arsenal of weaponry and gear. Revealed in the gameplay walkthrough video, Gotham Knights features rich storylines for players to investigate, including face-offs against some of the most infamous DC supervillains, such as Mr. Freeze, who is set to engulf Gotham City in ice. The playable characters include Batgirl, also known as Barbara Gordon, is a determined fighter and skilled hacker. As the daughter of deceased Gotham Commissioner Jim Gordon, she had helped Batman as Oracle in the past. Now, after years of recovery and preparation, she is ready to step into her new role, wielding her melee tonfa and harnessing her training in kickboxing, capoeira, and jiu-jitsu. I don't know how to pronounce Capoeira. Anyway, Nightwing is Dick Grayson, the first Robin, who was Batman's protege before becoming a hero in his own right. He's a natural leader and the eldest and wisest member of the Batman family. Nightwing's mastery in acrobatics is complemented by his expertise use of his signature dual eskrima sticks, making him proficient at taking out enemies. Red Hood, formerly known as Jason Todd, is an intense, volatile anti-hero, which stems from his death and forced resurrection by one of Batman's most dangerous foes. Red Hood has trouble keeping his temper in check, but will not hesitate to step into the line of fire when a friend is threatened. His training has given him peak human strength and proficiency in multiple combat techniques with all manners of weapons, both traditional and high-tech. And then we have Robin. Confirmation here, Robin is Tim Drake, the young prodigy and genius of the team who is a master of deductive reasoning. As a true believer in Batman's mission, he is motivated by the conviction that Gotham City needs protecting and hopes to be the type of hero Batman personified. An expert fighter armed with his collapsible quarterstaff and skilled in variety of stealth techniques, Robin also possesses a background in combined physical warfare and behavioral sciences. So that is everything that was provided by WB Games. That is the whole press release. We have our confirmation. It is Tim Drake. I obviously didn't read this before I started the video because I'm so hyped at what I just saw. I hope that you're hyped at what you're seeing right now. And, oh man, is it 2021 yet? It's crazy to me that, I don't know, I just want this game now. I'm not necessarily the biggest Batman fan, but Rocksteady and WB Games, and WB Montreal did Origins, I believe, they have made me the Batman fan that I am today, because those games just has immersed all of us into being the Bat. And now I hope everybody gets to experience the same type of feelings for 4 amazing members of the Batman universe. Red Hood is one of my favorite DC Comics characters. I have a Red Hood hat that I wear all the time, and I'm just excited to be able to play as him. One of my best streams I ever had, I was trending on YouTube playing Red Hood in Injustice 2, and it's always a special character to me for that reason, because I've never had 5,000 people watching me at once ever again. So it was pretty crazy. Tim Drake as Robin, that's pretty cool. I knew when I was watching it looked like it was Tim Drake because the costume, the Robin costume, kind of looks very Red Robin, which is great. I mean, Barbara Gordon is Batgirl. I mean, it doesn't get any more iconic than that. I'm interested to see how she's recovered, but it's clear she went through some trauma and has recovered. So she's no longer Oracle. We're back to Batgirl. And then Nightwing, enough said. Nightwing is honestly and really and truly probably one of the most popular characters in all of DC Comics. And that is just there's just no doubt about that. Like, he has become possibly one of their top 10 most popular characters. I mean, and I think a lot of people are going to want to play as him. I think my order of operations personally, I will definitely play as Red Hood first. And I'll probably choose Nightwing second, maybe Batgirl second. I don't know. I have to figure them out. Robin, I don't know why, but Robin's the one I'm least excited as right now. But you know what? With Avengers, Black Widow is the one I was least excited for, and now she's my favorite. So let me tell you guys, this game is coming out in 2021. It could be January 1st. It could be December 31st. We're going to hear lots more about this coming up. I don't know how close or far away we are. I'm hyped to play it on both Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. This is definitely the type of game that I will play on both consoles, and I will probably stream on one and record on the other. So let me just tell you guys, I'm hyped for this. Are you hyped? What are you most excited about? Who do you want to see? I didn't even get into the Court of Owls stuff. Read Court of Owls. It's clear that this is not like a page-for-page remake of Court of Owls, but it's also clear that it's definitely going to take inspiration from it. Talon is a very interesting character, and not necessarily one character, although there is a very specific Talon that is the most prominent. You'll understand why. First of all, Batman, I don't think he's dead. All right, so we'll just leave it at that. Read Court of Owls. You'll understand why I think that we are going to start off with that part where Batman is saying he's dead, and why I think we're gonna end with the man back in action. But we'll see. They could take it another direction. This is a unique story, but man, we're gonna see some more about Suicide Squad later today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Gotham Knights, they have a YouTube page, they have a Twitter page, Redacted, they have a Facebook page and Instagram. Follow them all. We'll see you.
When this disruptor goes off, trust me.
Irrelevant. I already have what I need. The storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it.
We'll see about that.
You cannot run from me!
An important element of Gotham Knights is that as the player increases in power and ability, their foes keep pace. So confronting a villain like Mr. Freeze can be a very different proposition at level 5 or at level 15. And not just in terms of stats, but in the kinds of attacks and defenses they bring to bear. And that was just a short peek at Gotham Knights. We're going to have more to show you in the future.